And welcome back to my channel. I am Chris Plett, and I am a avid flight simmer. I am not very well. I'm okay at it. I've been doing it since I was little. I am not an actual professional pilot, and I actually don't have any of my licenses at this time. So I do this for fun, and I felt like, hey, why not bring you guys with me? Today, I am starting a series of flying across Canada, and what I've done is I've googled some of the most beautiful airports in the ways of takeoff and landing, and essentially province by province, territory by territory, I'm going to work my way through Canada and show you some of the scenery that we enjoy here in our country. Today I am starting with a Cessna 185 Taildragger. This lovely aircraft. I am not the best at flying a Taildragger. I will not admit that. I will not say that I know what I'm doing necessarily. So you might see some fancy footwork when we land. The landings can sometimes be a little bit crazy, but slowly but surely I'll get better at it, and you can only get better at it by doing it more. So we're parked here in Tofino at the Long Island Airport, and I'm just going to be getting my weather together here, and we'll get ourselves figured out. Alright, so we're just going to start with our before start checklist. Okay, fuel shutoff valve is... Alright, fuel shutoff valve is open. Fuel selector is at both. Brake pedals are good. Electric equipment is off. Flaps are checked for their functioning. Just lower ourselves down here a bit. They are functioning. Cowl flaps are full open, and the tail wheel is unlocked. Alright, let's get this bird started up. The master switches need to come on. Mixture full rich. Prop and RPM full, and the power leveler down to idle. Auxiliary fuel pumps need to come on. Both engines must be switched. Okay. Throttle open 1/2 inch. Ignition to start. Clear prop. And I would call that a good start. Alright, we're all ready to go here. We're just going to call the traffic. Today we're using Port Hardy traffic on 123.25, and we're just going to let them know that we're going to be taxiing over to runway 25 for a departure this time. Port Hardy traffic, this is Cessna 23 Alpha Zulu with you, ready to taxi to runway 25.
Cessna 123 Alpha Zulu, Tofino's Long Beach Airport radio. Say again, please.
Affirmative. Cessna 23 Alpha Zulu requesting taxi to runway 25.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu, runway 025, taxi via Golf Hotel.
Copy, runway 25, taxi via Golf Hotel, Cessna 23 Alpha Zulu. Alright, we'll get our taxi lights on. Pop off the park brake. And start on out. Alright, we're just going to start with our before takeoff checklist. Parking brake is set. Fuel selectors are set to both. Fuel controls, flight controls rather, are free and correct. Trim is set for takeoff. And it is. Cow flaps are fully open.
Oscar Juliet Yankee ready for departure. Oscar Juliet Yankee, winds calm, runway 11 in use.
Throttles is, adjust to 1700. Magneto check. RPM drop about 500. Back up. Now check the right one. Down about 500. Back up. Sorry, they dropped about 50. Magneto set back to both. Prop RPM leveler. Just try that. Gauge. Meter check. Power level. Back to throttle. Very good. Now they want me to turn the avionics on, but we've already done all of that. Flaps down to about 20 degrees. Okay. Tofino Long Beach Radio, this is Cessna 23 Alpha Zulu, holding short at runway 25, requesting departure.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu, runway 25, winds 250 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Winds 250 at 6, cleared for takeoff, Cessna 23 Alpha Zulu. lights. Sorry, beacon is actually supposed to have been on already. Very good. was a bit squirrely.
Up to a seaplane humming low, coffee steam and a fleece in the dawn below. That spread out on the old dock rail, salt on my lips, suitcase tales. We're chasing island skyways over cedar, over cold blue bays, from Nanaimo to Campbell Shore. Every cloud just opens one more door. Yeah, when the light goes in the summer wind, touching down and taking off again on these island skyways. I feel good, I feel home. Wheels kiss gravel, a hidden strip, laughing with the locals on a short house trip. Folk plays line like ducks in a row, names on the fuselage, stories they know. We're chasing island skyways over cedar, over cold blue bays, from Comox South
Well, that was a bit of a crazy takeoff, and the landing wasn't much better. Probably should have gone around after those few hops, but it is just a sim. So that was taking off from Tofino, coming all the way over to Duncan in a Cessna 185 Taildragger. I got a lot of work to do with Taildraggers yet. So again, just flying from one super scenic destination in here in Canada. Today we're on Vancouver Island in BC. Tomorrow we're going to be flying over to mainland. From Duncan we're going to be flying all the way over to, I can't remember if it's Squamish or if I'm flying over to Whistler. I can find that out. But join us on the next video and you'll find out exactly where I'm going. Apparently I don't know either yet. But we're going to really check out this beautiful British Columbia and we'll be on our way. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit the bell, and so you always get notified when we're doing our other stuff. I do have the other videos that are coming up as well with the A Pilot's Life Chapter 2, both with the virtual Air Canada, flying some Air Canada routes around the world with their different kinds of aircraft that they fly, and as well they also A Pilot's Life will also throw some random flying as well, which makes it really interesting because you never know where in the world they're going to put you and what kind of airplane they're going to put you in. Alright, have a good night.